Hey everyone, it is Wednesday, and usually we do Women Crush Wednesday, but because it's October and the weather is changing, the time will be changing soon also. Tonight, I wanted to do something a little different called Trash to Treasures because it's time to kind of take a look at our makeup bag and our skincare bag to make sure that we have the right products in there with the changing weather also. But before we do that, I'm excited because we have the biggest online event happening this Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, which is 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's the biggest event that we have ever done, and it's called Giftology. Last year we had 12,000. We do it one time a year in October. Last year we had over 12,000 people on, and lots of people won lots of prizes. This year we'll be giving away thousands of dollars worth of prizes, anywhere from Stanley tumblers to Kate Spade. I'm dropping everything. Kate Spade, Clutch to Nespresso machines, Amazon gift cards, the Dreamy blankets, Marc Jacob tote bags, and just all kinds of stuff. Okay. It's free for you to attend. Remember, it's going to be Sunday at 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central. It's free for you to attend. It's going to be about 30 minutes. It's going to be on YouTube as well. So you can watch it from anywhere. And all you have to do is fill out the registration link. Okay. So your consultant will send you the registration link for you to fill out. That way you can be on her guest list or my guest list if I'm your consultant, so that you can be on the live event and win the prizes. And we usually have at least one or two people that always win every single year. I think last year I had someone win $300. The year before that, someone won $100 gift card or something like that. So we always have someone that wins. So you definitely want to get registered. Again, it's going to be on Sunday. It's called Giftology, and you are invited because you're in this group. You are invited to be our VIP guest at this epic holiday shopping experience. Okay. And you get to see some Mary Kay products, some of our new gift sets. You'll get to see those, but it's going to be a lot of fun too. So you definitely want to get registered for this event. We'll make sure you have the registration link. But if you're like, okay, I want to register, just comment gift below. Just comment gift below. That way your consultant knows to send you the registration link so you can get registered too. Okay. And it's free. It's free. So you can get on, see some gift sets and stuff, maybe for someone on your shopping list, win a Marc Jacob tote bag, and then, it's free. And so we appreciate you spending your Sunday evening with us, because it's going to be a lot of fun. Again, it's going to be about 30 to 35 minutes is how long the actual event is going to be, but you're going to enjoy it. It's going to be amazing. And we're hoping this year to have even more than 12,000 on, which is going to be a huge feat to beat because we thought 12,000 was like unimaginable. And we had 12,000 people on last year. So definitely comment gift below. That way your consultant can send you the registration form so you can get registered for that. All right. Okay. So now it's trash to treasures. With the weather changing, that means that our skin usually change with the weather. Sometimes we need to change our makeup selections also, but sometimes we need to just toss things in the trash can and throw them out because they're no longer good anymore. Okay. So one thing you want to pay attention to is you want to pay attention to all of your day moisturizers, your day creams, because they have expiration dates. And so our Botox in a box set, our day cream has an expiration date, and it's usually on the bottom of the bottle of the jar. And so you want to check it. Okay, is it still within periodicity? If so, keep using that thing because it has the most amount efficacy and protection for you. If it is out of if it's expired, then you got to toss it. Okay, you got to toss it because it's not doing the job that it needs to do for you. So check all of your day creams in your sets. So if you have the Time Watch Repair, if you have the Miracle set, the new one, then I'm not worried because we just started that September 1st. So you're good within that one. But the Clear Proof, and you might be surprised, but our Clear Proof set, our Clear Proof set, the acne treatment gel has an expiration date because it has the benzoyl peroxide. It's an acne treatment medication. And so it has an expiration date. So you want to check this too. If you have the Clear Proof set, which is our acne line, you want to check the acne treatment gel just to make sure that it hasn't expired yet. It usually has a pretty good expiration time frame where it's like way out there, but just on the safe side. I know last time we talked about our retinol, And the retinol actually has an expiration date. Okay, and so you want to check your retinol just to make sure that it is as potent as possible, because if it's outside the expiration date, you're going to start to lose some of that potency. Okay, and you're not going to get that full retinol that you want, that full concentration retinol. So just check the expiration date on your Clinical Solutions retinol. The milk does not have an expiration date, so you don't have to worry about that. So the biggest thing, what I like to do when the seasons change, is to go through my skincare. If there's any expiration dates, just kind of have an idea of when they expire to make sure that I'm still using the best products possible. That's always my goal, is to be using the best products possible, putting the best products on my skin that I can. And so one way to do that is to make sure that your expiration dates are within periodicity. The other thing, or some other things that you want to look at, is your, let's see. Okay, a big one is your mascara. Okay, your mascara. This is definitely a trash it. It's a trash it if you've had your mascara 3 months or more. So after three, well, not 3 months or more, but past 3 months, you want to toss that mascara. You need to be reaching out to your consultant, or me if I'm your consultant, saying, hey, it's been 3 months. I need to get a new mascara, because the mascara shelf life, once you've opened it and you've put it on your lashes, is 3 months. The reason why is because we all have these eye mites that live in our eye area. You can Google it. I promise you, if you gross out easily, you don't want to Google it because it's a little gross, okay? But we all have them. But they're these small, little, minuscule little bugs. You can ask people that do lashes and lash extensions. You can ask them about that. They are like, oh, yeah, like that's legit. Like it's a serious thing. But when you swipe your lashes with the mascara wand and you put it back into this dark, wet tube, this tube is a petri dish, and things start to grow and form, and bacteria and all that stuff. That's why you never want to share your mascara, okay? Because you're kind of sharing your bacteria with someone else on their eyes, and it just gets a little gross, right? But with your mascara, you never, ever, ever want to pump it. You never want to pump your mascara, because all you're doing is introducing air into here, so you're drying it out. Mascaras are made to give you the right amount of mascara on the wand when you put it in. Like the tube is formulated to give you the right amount of mascara on the wand when you put it in and pull it out, okay? So never, ever, ever pump your mascara tube, because you're introducing air into the tube. But also remember, even if you use this one time and you say, I just opened it and I used it today for the first time, I have 3 months now to use this mascara. After that, I got to toss it, because there is so much stuff growing down up in this black, dark, wet tube that you don't even want to know. Okay. So 3 months, trash it after 3 months and get a brand new one, even if you used it one time. Okay. Get a brand new one. And let's be real, mascara is only 16 bucks. So it's not that expensive, right? For 3 months. It's not that expensive for 3 months. That's what, like, $4, less than $4 a month is what you're paying for a mascara. So not too bad. Okay, another thing is you want to look at your crayons. So like your eyeliners, your lip liners, your brow pencils, any kind of crayons. And if they're starting to get dry, because your crayons should be super smooth when you're putting them on. So here I have our waterproof lip liner. This is a lip liner. It's truffle. It's the color truffle. But I just want to show you how smooth you want your pencils to be when you're putting them on. So this is truffle here, but look how smooth that went on, right? Super smooth. This is how you want your lip liners, your eyeliners, your brow liners to be. So if they're not that smooth going on, it's time to toss them, because they're drying out. And when they dry out, oh my gosh, it scratches the eye line, okay? When they dry out, it scratches it. So it's not good. It also scratches the lip line too when they're drying out. So if they dry out, even if you use it one time, it doesn't matter. You got to toss it, because you don't want to be scratching your eye line, and you don't really want to scratch your lip line either, okay? These are our lip liners and eyeliners are $14. So you can run to your consultant and get a lip liner and an eyeliner. They're not that expensive, right? And they last a while. What I like about our eyeliners and lip liners is that there's a sharpener right on the edge that's connected to it right at the top. where you can always sharpen your pencil if it gets dull or if it gets flat. You can sharpen it to get that point again too. So all of your pencils, okay, your pencils, if they are dry, it's time to toss them and get another one. And we have, if you haven't seen it yet, oh my goodness, we have so many new colors that you can choose from too, and that you can try out with your consultant. If you want to get a new lip liner or a new eyeliner, we even have a blue eyeliner too, which is so cute. I love it. But I'm just putting together here some of the, and I have them mixed. I have the liners and the eyeliners and the lip liners together. That gray one is an eyeliner. So there's a gray eyeliner. We have a brown eyeliner. We have a steely. The gray is steely. We have a black and we have a blue eyeliner also. So check your pencils, make sure they're not dry, okay? That way, if they are, you know you got to toss them and change it out. Okay, another thing you want to check is now that it's starting to get cooler outside, we're not in the sun as much, and everyone has two foundation shades, okay? We all have two foundation shades. We have a winter shade and we have a summer shade. And so you might need to look and see, okay, is my summer shade too dark for me right now? And do I need to switch to my winter shade? And if you're like, I don't even know my shade, don't you worry. We have a beauty quiz that you can take. Your consultant can send it to you. It's a free quiz that you can take, or you can just comment beauty in the text, comment beauty. That way your consultant know, or I know, to send you the beauty quiz. And what the beauty quiz does is it's based on your eye color, but it will give you your foundation match. It will give you a recommended eye color palette for some eyeshadows, a cheek color. It will give you a recommended liquid foundation, powder foundation, cream to powder foundation also. So the beauty quiz is awesome. So if you're like, okay, I know what my summer color is, but I don't know what my winter color is. And right now, I'm kind of getting back to my winter color right now because I just haven't been in the sun that much. Then take the beauty quiz. It's free. Take the beauty quiz so that you can see if you need to swap out your foundations and go to your winter shade, or if you're like, my winter shade is too light, like I'm actually a little darker. And so that's what the beauty quiz is for. It helps you to figure out what's the best shade for you. So take that quiz, comment beauty if you want that quiz. And remember, comment gift if you want the registration form for our biggest event of the year. Okay, gift is the keyword for that biggest event of the year. And we'll make sure you get the registration form to fill out. It's a free event. You definitely don't want to miss it. Lots of fun prizes, but also some awesome information too that you'll get to see, like some gifts, some gift ideas, some tips, and that kind of stuff too. Okay, CC creams. So CC creams, I love CC creams. I like to use my CC cream in the summertime. It stands for complexion corrector. It's what it stands for. It's a little lighter than a foundation, meaning that it's not as heavy. The weight is not as heavy as the foundation, but the CC creams do have an expiration date. So you want to take a look at your CC cream and see if it's expired or if it's not expired. And the reason why it has the expiration date is because it has the SPF in it. Okay, so most products that have an SPF can only last so long to give you the benefit that you need. And then after that time, it's not potent. It's not as potent as it needs to be. And so it kind of expires. That's why there's an expiration date, because we don't want you using something that says SPF 30, but it's been 3 years ago. You're not getting SPF 30. You're probably getting SPF 5 at that point, right? So just be mindful. Take a look at your CC cream. The date is going to be up in the little crimp up here is where the date is going to be, and see if your CC cream is within periodicity. If not, you got to toss it in the trash can, right? Okay, so let's see what else are some trash hits. The foundation primer is another one, because it has the SPF in it. So you got to be careful with your foundation primer. Just make sure that it's still within periodicity because of that SPF 15 in it. If not, you got to toss it too, okay? So foundation primer is another one. Let's see here. Some other things. Okay, I talked about the mascaras, but I'm gonna also talk about our brow definer pencil, or brow definer volumizing brow gel. This is similar to a mascara, but it's for your eyebrows. And I have a lot of clients that I love it too, that love this because it's so easy to apply, but it's like a mascara wand, right? And so I wear the dark brunette. That's the color I wear on my brows if I wanted to fill them in. And what you do is you basically take off the excess on the brush, and then that's when you apply it to your brows. But because this is like a mascara one, you have to be careful because it can dry out just like mascara. Now, this is not a 3-month shelf life like a mascara is, right? Because we don't have eye mites in our eyebrows. It's just on our lashes. So this will last a lot longer than just the 3 months. You can use this for the shelf life, which is usually 3 years for a lot of makeup and skincare. It's usually 3 years. So that doesn't have SPF. If it's SPF, it's usually a year and a half, max 2 years with the SPF. But just check to see if it's dried out. And if so, you got to toss it and get another one. Our brow volumizing brow tint is 14, I want to say. So if you want to try it, or if you're like, I'm interested to see, because brows are in right now and people are like focused on brows, but you just don't want to go get the microblading and all of that stuff done, then you can get your brows. You can do a pretty good job with the brow volumizing tint to be able to take care of your brows that way too. Okay, so comment beauty if you want to take the beauty quiz to see what your foundation shade would be, what a good eye color would be for you, a good cheek color would be for you, and to get the registration. And again, it's free. The registration is free for our biggest event of the year. So to get the registration for this, just comment gift, okay? Gift, like a present gift. Comment gift so that we can give you the registration link for that. And you know what? We'll probably post it in the group too. The other thing, okay? The other thing. Like, what is this she's about to hold up? Okay, so if you haven't heard, Mary Kay, it was announced on September 1st that Mary Kay is the #1 skincare and color cosmetic direct sales company in the world, not just in the US, but in the world. In many years, we've been in the top 5 globally, but we hit #1 as of September 1st. And so if you're using anything else other than Mary Kay, you're not using the best. So guess what? You got to toss it. But I am going to challenge you to reach out to your consultant to see what's new, what skincare products are new, like what makes Mary Kay #1. How come Mary Kay is #1 right now? What makes Mary Kay #1? And if you haven't tried our skincare products and you're only using a mascara, or you're only using a blush or foundation, then I'm going to ask you to reach out to see, why are we #1? What makes our skincare so good? And it's free to try it. It doesn't cost anything at all. We even send you free samples. If you're not local to where we are, we send you free samples for you to try it too, because we love to get your opinion of our products. And so we're always looking for people to give us their opinion of our products. And we have a new miracle set right now. Would love to get your opinion of the miracle set, especially if you're not using any of the Mary Kay skincare. This is the perfect time to try it. So if you want to get a free sample, I want you to comment sample, okay? Because we want to give you the #1 skincare and color cosmetic brand in the world. So comment sample so that you can get your free sample of our miracle set 3D, okay? So we're #1. Go Mary Kay, go Mary Kay, go Mary Kay. We're #1. We're #1. We're #1. Never in a million years did I think I would ever do that on the live. Oh my goodness. I just have too much fun with you all. Okay, so back to the real deal. The biggest thing is I want you to check your expiration dates, check the consistency of, or not the consistency, is it called the consistency of your products, to make sure that they're still smooth, they're not scratchy or dried out, because if that's the case, you got to toss it to replace it, okay? Check your foundation shade, make sure you're still wearing the right color foundation shade, and if you don't know, please reach out to your consultant. That is why we're here. We are beauty consultants for a reason, because we love to consult you and help you pick out the right products that are best for your skin and your skin type also. Comment sample if you would like to get a free miracle set sample. Comment gift to get our registration form, and then comment beauty to get the beauty report so you can get your color look done, okay? All right, the last thing is This month, in the month of October, we actually have a promotion for anyone that might be interested in starting a Mary Kay business, interested in doing something like Mary Kay, interested in making a little extra money over the holidays, just interested in maybe doing something different, doing something a little more. Well, we have a promotion this month for anyone that just kind of want to stick their toe in Mary Kay and just see what it's like. It's only 25 bucks to get started with a Mary Kay business this month. And with this, you get a website, which is good for a whole year. There's nowhere where you can get a website for 25 bucks, let alone for a whole year. Okay. But you get a website for a whole year. You also get a catalog, some brochures, some samples as well for 25 bucks. Now we make a 50% profit on everything we sell, which is a really big deal because if you sell $50, you put $25 in your pocket. 50%, I love it. It's the highest percent commission of any direct sales company. But then the second way we make our money is when we build our team. It's not a requirement. You don't have to, but let's just say you did build your team. Mary Kay is going to pay you a commission check. The number one skincare and color cosmetic brand is going to pay you a commission check based on what your team member does. So it doesn't come from your team member. It doesn't come from you. It comes from Mary Kay. That's the beauty of it. Okay. We do have a car program. In case you didn't know, our unit right now is working on becoming a 2-time pink Cadillac unit, which we're super excited about. And so the goal is to wrap that up by November 30th. And we are pushing really hard to finish that and get that done. So we do have a car program where Mary Kay pays your license, your taxes, your registration, and up to 85% of your car insurance for you and another person, which makes it even sweeter because that's one less bill you have to pay as the insurance. But there's no car note either. So it's even better, right? With our car program. So qualities that we look for that might be interested or might be great at starting their business for $25. We look for someone that's busy because we found busy people, they know how to get things done. They know how to prioritize their time. They know how to make things happen. So if you're busy, we would love to have you. We also look for people that are not the sales type because salespeople are sometimes just so pushy and so aggressive. And that's not our job in Mary Kay. We're not trying to sell products to you. We are here to teach you how to better take care of your skin, how to apply makeup, and all of that stuff too. Okay. So we don't want to just be trying to sell product to you because that's not the goal. So we look for somebody that's not the sales type. And then we look for people that like to win because we win and we win big on our team. And so if you like to be around winners or if you want to see what it feels like to win, then I am going to challenge you to join our team. Join your consultant's team. And if I'm your consultant, join my team, right? It's only 25 bucks to see if you like it or not. But the other quality we look for is we look for people that are family oriented because Mary Kay is God first, family second, and career third. And so we look for people that can live their lives in those philosophies as well. So those are some qualities that we look for. If you have any of those qualities, we would love to give you some more information about the business opportunity. Or if you're like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a try. It's only $25. $25, like I can go to Chick-fil-A and get a meal for 3 people and pay way more than $25 there. So why not try it? We would love to send you the registration form for you to sign up. It's that simple, that easy, that simple. Okay. All right. So once again, it's time now because when the time change, that's when you want to already know kind of where you are with skincare and where you are with makeup. So now it's the time to take a look in your skincare bag, take a look in your makeup bag, and see what you need to toss, what you need to replace, and what you need to get more of. Okay. Thank you so much. Don't forget, comment gift to get the registration link to our biggest event of the year, our giftology, where you're going to be able to win thousands of dollars in products. Comment samples so that you can get our free Miracle Set sample. Comment beauty so that you can get our beauty quiz so you can figure out what your foundation shade is and what some colors, some eye colors, cheek colors, and that kind of stuff will look good on you based on your foundation shade. All right. Thank you so much. Have a good night.